What's happening, you guys? Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey, good morning, y'all. What's going down? What's good? What is good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Good morning to y'all. Y'all make sure to like up the live. Y'all already know what to do. Ciao. My energy is what this episode was. Dry. Um, First of all, my bad, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I don't think I told y'all that yesterday. And neither one of the reviews. Y'all know ever since my mom passed, I don't celebrate it like that. You know what I mean? So I forgot all about it. It was Mother's Day. Until I went on social media and I saw all y'all hoes posting y'all mamas. And that really got me in my feelings. I had to stay off of Facebook the other day. I said, child. But my bad, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. I know it's a slew of baby mammies up in here. So shout out to all of y'all. A happy Mother's Day to y'all. And, well, technically it's Mother's Day and Father's Day every day. You know what I mean? Folk need y'all every day. So, ouch. Hey, y'all. Hey to everybody coming in. Y'all make sure to like up the live, child. We ain't going to be up here too long any damn way. Um, I mean, the episode wasn't horrible. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this shouldn't have been episode 2. Like if this episode was later on in the season, I. But like episode 2, I was more entertained last week than I was this week. I would say this episode bored, but it also struck a chord with me when it came with Drew and Ralph. And it's like, if this shit is real, um, we'll get there. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. Or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, episode was cool, I guess. It looked like next week finna be real good. All right. Y'all done sat there and upset at that Karen like that. Had to remind y'all that y'all at a child's party. Candy sat around there talk about who said she sucked dick in the bathroom. Girl, everybody in America done said it. That's who said it. Everybody in America. Candy the gag is the little Karen that stormed up out of there probably said that about you, her goddamn self. Talk about someone who said that you was doing that. Everybody. I'm just playing, Candy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm so happy T first time catching a live. Hey Don, I'm glad this your first time catching a live, sis. I'm gonna build myself up since it's your first time. Ciao. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all really must not be getting y'all notifications on this channel. Because I know when I had the less gags on the main channel, at this point, it'll already be well over 300 of y'all up in here. Especially for Real Housewives. This is how I know the notifications for this channel isn't going out. I mean, I ain't too broken up about it because it's the second channel, but they don't know. Hold on, y'all. My internet acting stupid. Wait 1 second. Making it y'all business to come around here and messing with our stuff. I don't want it on that network. I want it on the network I had it on. Damn it. YouTube don't be sending, or you have to keep checking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody that's coming in here. Yeah, it was a little yang around how. Hey, CCF Freak. How did you enjoy your birthday? How did you enjoy your birthday? Oh, man. Yeah, I was just about to say sometimes it don't come until we watch it. See what I'm saying? I'm glad you had a good birthday, CCF Freak. I am. Don't tell me who you spent your birthday night with. I don't want to know her name because you know I'm jealous. You got a lot of love that day. I bet you did. Hey, Milky, what's good? Well, shout out to it being 50 people. I mean, I'll accept that. For this shout out, I'll accept it. Ciao. You know, I can always tell if the reviews, not the reviews, if the show or the episode is good or not. I could tell that by the views of the review. See, I know when the episode is good because the views be like 2, 3, 4 real quick. When this episode was meh, the views, it takes a little bit longer. That's how I know if y'all was feeling the episode or not. You know. What's good, y'all? Yeah, so like I said, not you know what? Fine. I'ma let it stay there. Because it just fine. I'ma let it stay there, Verizon. Anywho, like I said, I could always tell when the episode was okay or when it was just meh because I could tell by how the viewer count goes on the reviews. Like I know it's gonna get to where it normally is, but it's slow, just like the episode. But you get all the notifications. It's just that I'm always at work. I'm on vacation this week. Well, shout out to you for being on vacay, girl. Where you at? Anyway, we're gonna get on down to the review, child. Real Housewives, RHOA, RHOA, Season 14, Episode 2, all aboard the Gaslight Express. So Senya at home with her mama and her sister Sherry. She at home with her husband, their son, her mama, her daddy, her sister, her husband, and I believe her sister has 4 kids, I believe, or 3 kids, one of the two. All of them is living up under the same roof. Like I said, y'all got some green leaf shit going on over there, and Aaron, God bless you. Because, see, it couldn't have been me or my brother. And that's real shit. But whatever. I'm not here to talk about nobody in their customs. It is what it is. But when they got to arguing about that beef patty, I said in the review, I know good and damn well y'all not about to set up here and argue over a damn beef patty. It don't matter who damn ate it. The point of the matter is it's been ate. And I don't think you're going to get down to the nitty gritty of who actually ate it, since it's a big deal. But then some people came under my comments who are obviously Jamaican, who said that that's like crack to the base heads that be on the corners around here. That's what they said the authentic Jamaican beef patties are down there, the Jamaican. And they came from actual Jamaicans. Okay, they stood up for they people and they signature cuisine around there. They said that's a staple around there, honey. They said what we get over here is bullshit compared to what it actually is around there to Jamaica. And I believe every word of what they said. So when he said it, I said, you know what? Y'all got that. I'll let y'all have it. Don't touch each other's beef patties. All right. Don't touch each other's beef patties. They bought y'all back y'all own box. If y'all gouged up y'all own box, that's y'all business. All right. But don't touch nobody else's beef patty. Whatever you do. Anyway. So Sheree at home with her mama. Now, quiet as his cap. Now, quiet as his cap. Somebody came under my comments, right? Hold on, I gotta see if I can find the comment, girl, because this comment gagged me to pieces. Where is it? When it came down to Sheree being at home with her mama, girl, where is it? It won't that far back. Somebody, y'all real petty. Somebody, where is it, child? Let me see if I can paraphrase until I find it. Somebody came under my comments and said that Sheree is using her mama for another storyline. Well, is her mama going to come up here and talk about how she did coke and all of the rest of this stuff? Like, gave her a whole lot of that I ain't never really heard before. Lord, I wish I could find it. Lord Jesus, I can tell y'all exactly. I can tell y'all exactly what the lady said. I cannot find it now. Because now the comments want to be going. But yeah, somebody came up under my comments and said that about your mama, Sheree. So if you should ever see this, if you want to clarify that, please clarify that, because that's what the people are saying. Lord Jesus, where is it? I'm going to find that shit. Y'all hold up. Because, see, I don't want to add nothing to it or take nothing from it. I don't want y'all to walk away from here feeling like that, I'm over here starting some mess, because I'm really not. Where is it? Here you go. I ain't going to say who said it. But this is what the person, it's up to y'all to go under the comments and find it. The person said, so we let Sheree's mama just pop back on scene without addressing her kidnapping. What? Dissociative fatigue, crack bench, or whatever the F it was. That's what the person came up under my comments and said. Sheree and Sheree mama, that ain't none of my business. I ain't know nothing about that. And if I did, I forgot it. And that's what the person came under my comments and said. So if you should ever see this, Sheree, and you would like to address that, please feel free to do so, because that's what the person came under the comment and said. But she was getting her house all ready and made up for Team Twirl to come twirling her ass through the door of Chateau Sheree. First of all, Sheree, congratulations. I'm glad that your house is fabulous, honey. Listen, they did you right with your house. They did you right with your house. But like I said, it should be grand piece of resistance considering how long it took you to build that motherfucker. But we gonna move on. So Sheree showing Kenya her basement, and like I said, there was a little Easter egg back to 5 years ago when she went down in her unfinished basement when she wasn't supposed to, and caught Sheree up in her unfinished shit because she didn't pay the contractors what she had to pay them, because y'all know Sheree was paying everything up out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And Sheree didn't have the people money. First of all, to the person that left that comment under that, you messy. But don't worry about it. I just got real messy just then too. That's the reason why it was like that, Kenya, because, you know, she was paying the contractors out of pocket because, you know, she old folk and she had debt and all that extra stuff because of the house and stuff like that. And that's why, you know, it did what it did, and that's why it was what it was. But at the end of the day, she finally paid it off. She did what she had to do, and it's fabulous. So they talk about MasterCard's event and how low budget it was, considering she's supposed to be a high roller. And Sheree tells her about MasterCard throwing all this shade. And again, like I said, do Marlo have good zingers? Yeah, I give her that. But again, y'all stop acting like Sheree, I mean not Sheree, that Marlo be reading the girls under the benches like that, because she really don't. I appreciate it, but she don't. And anyway, so Kenya telling her about that whole situation about that tired ass assistant. Sheree said Sheree said technically that's not her assistant. She just calling from time to time when she needs somebody. But I still don't understand how Anthony is still able to float around and still be able to have a job. Like, don't y'all talk to each other outside? Don't y'all compare notes and stuff like that? So how is it that Anthony and her fuck shit, you know, went unnoticed? That doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, my bad, y'all. If my screen went black, it's my internet, child. Don't blame me. Blame Verizon. So Drew at home having dinner with her family. Listen, again, I say, y'all, I really want to believe Drew. I want to believe this whole storyline, but then again, I almost don't want to believe it. And a part of me really wants this to be a fake, made up type of situation, because it's really hard to sit up and see her go through this shit, y'all. It really is. I'm gonna be honest. Like, to see the amount of gaslighting that he constantly does to her is bothersome to me. The fact that she still is willing to go through that is bothersome to me. And, you know, I know a lot of y'all feel like that it is fake, and I know a lot of y'all feel like it's fake for the same damn reason I do. Because it's hard to believe that somebody would just go through this shit. I'm gonna come back to them because I ain't dealing with that. So Candy and Todd at home. This is another situation that's bothering me with Candy and Todd. And Candy, I love you, and I love your man a lot more. But y'all really tried to make that condo a storyline, and it fell flat. First of all, nobody, trust me, Candy, nobody is mad at Todd for still holding on to a property that has his name on it, considering that he's living in this big ass house that his name ain't on. All right. I'm not mad at him for still holding on to that. Why sell it when he could do so many other things with it? You would much rather be out there and pay money for a hotel when you got a whole condo out there. And your reasoning as to why you don't want to have nothing to do with it is because he shared that with a woman he was with 20 years ago. Like I said, Candy, you could gut that shit out and renovate it to your liking so that every time you look around, you won't have to be reminded of her. That solves that. You talked about him traveling a lot. Candy, so do you. You travel just as much as he do, maybe even more. So what do you want him to do while you're off working? I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you tried to make that a thing. And I'm glad that he shut it down because I don't want that to be a thing. Like, y'all ain't got nothing going on, Candy. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. At this point, you and Todd are the Kirk and Rashida of RHOA. All right. Y'all the Kirk and Rashida of RHOA at this point. Like, y'all don't have nothing going on. Y'all, Candy, you tried your best to turn that into something and it fell real flat. But congratulations on your all-black cast making it to Broadway. First time in history. Shout out to you and kudos to you for that. But that shit about that condo and all that, keep it. MasterCard going to see Candy. Deflection at its finest. I didn't understand how MasterCard went around there to go see Candy to tell her, oh, you know, you be cash apping me and you be doing this and you be doing that, but I really want you to be more hands-on. You don't ever invite me to your house. You don't invite me to movie nights. You don't do this and you don't do that. And I won't mad at the response that Candy gave her because Candy gave her a much nicer response than what I would have gave her. And I was on Candy's side because Marlo has a bad habit of this. Marlo really wants everybody to be this huge, genuine friend to her. But Marlo, we see how you treat your friends because look at how you doing Kenya. And you and Kenya was supposed to be cool. But then the minute that y'all got back on this show, you went back to doing what you know. Not being down with Kenya like that. Shading Kenya like that. Picking issue and fault with Kenya like that. Like, I don't know. I didn't like that coming from you, Miss Mamas. Hey, friend. How you doing? I'm struggling to get through this live, friend. If you wanted me to be honest. I don't know. I just didn't understand where MasterCard was coming from in that moment. Especially when you said that she done cash app you and stuff like that. So don't try to make it seem like she ain't there for you and all of the rest of this stuff. Like, if you need help, just say that. If they starting to do this or do that, just say that. I do appreciate the conversation that you had with Candy, though, about you don't want them to feel spoiled and all the rest of that shit. And I agreed with Candy when she says it's okay for Black children to live the same lifestyle that we see these white children or these other ethnicity children have. Like, why do we... I agree with her. Not all Black people come from struggle. Not all Black people know that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it just sucks that defines being Black is a struggle, and you had to claw your way up out the gutter to get to where you at. That's not all Black people's thing. So why should Black people be made to feel like they got to hold back or they got to feel to be made? You can't be spoiled. You can't be. And don't get me wrong. I agree. Don't spoil your kids. Even if you do live in the everlasting luxury, you can still train your kids or teach your kids the value of hard work and the value of earning your own. How this is mine. Y'all ain't got y'all's yet. I got mine the same way y'all gonna get y'all's. Y'all gonna work for it. You know what I mean? That you can do, but don't feel like you're spoiling them because you know you buying him an expensive suit or you buying him this and you buying him that. You got it to do for him. Much like you said, He knows what it's like to not live like that. So now you brought him into an environment where, and don't make him feel guilty for it, Marlo. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, if you want to spoil them, spoil them. Just, know where to cut it off at. Know your boundaries. And make sure they know how far to take you. That's all. Make them earn what they want. You want them Jordans, bring me back an A on that test. You'll get the Jordans. Stuff like that. You make them earn it. You make them work for it. That's what you should do. But I agree with you, J-Dub. It should be a balance, Marlo. It should be a balance, Marlo. All right. But I'm gonna be real. I actually enjoy Marlo more when she's being a momty versus this shit she's doing with the girls. I thoroughly enjoy seeing her with her nephew, like teaching him how to dance, how to slow dance, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoyed seeing that. You know what I mean? That's the Marlo that I like. You feel me? And I liked how Marlo opened up about how she talked about how foster care saved her and all the rest of this stuff and all of the arrests that she had from doing what she do. And that, again, that's what we want to know about you, Marlo. Talk about your life on the streets. Talk about your life as a madam. Talk about how you collect all the money from the girls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how, you was able to find your Nigerian men that buy you all type of Birkin bags and Moschino bags, and you know what I'm saying, buy you townhouses and condos. Like, put us up on game, Marlo. Put us up on game. That's what you need to do. Don't be greedy. Get to the needy. Look, help a sister out, sir. That's all we saying. Anyway, so Drew and Ralph at home doing a sham of a storyline and a sham of a business, much like Marlo's sham with that business of hers. This whole thing is a sham, a scam, a scheme that Ty set up to come to us with the bullshit. Like, Drop It with Drew need to do just that. Drop it, Drew. Okay, Drew, drop it. Drop the scene, drop the act. Cut is done. Nobody is believing this shit. Nobody is believing it at all. Like, whatever. Anyway, after she finished doing that fake ass shit for her scene, that's when Ralph wanted to come out and tell her to clear her schedule, and he's gonna send hair and makeup and blah blah blah. Like, he gonna do something nice for her for the night, and she's all excited about it. Moving on. So Todd, Ralph, and Aaron, they meet up. Todd, Ralph, and Aaron, they meet up down the Blaze, basically to sit up and cackle and kiki, much like the women do. Because Todd, sure enough, couldn't wait to sit down and tell and tell Ralph about Candy ass coming home and telling him all about the assistant and how she found them and everything. And then Aaron turned around and said, Saya went home and ran her damn mouth too. Like, like, look, seeing y'all sitting down cackling kiki like women sent me. Like, and of course, Todd led charge of it. He learned that shit from Candy. I said that. He learned that messy shit from Candy because that was Candy. What he did, that was Candy. But what I loved about that scene was how he made sure to let Ralph know, nigga, you not talking to your wife, man. You talking to me. You talking to Aaron. And we don't believe this shit. Like, stop trying to pillow talk us and gaslight us the same way that you do your wife. We don't believe you. Man to man. It's bullshit. And we just want you to know that that's what it is. Bullshit. All right. I was with Todd and I was with Aaron. call it out. It's bullshit. And production's so messy. They agreed with everybody because they set up and allowed you to talk all this stupid shit while subliminally putting damn question marks all up around you while you still sitting there popping off at the mouth talking a whole bunch of damn nothing. Like, listen, like I said, the funniest part about that whole scene was seeing them cackling Kiki like women. I was down for it. It was cute. So MasterCard at home with her I almost said storylines. Marlo at home with her nephew Mike, with both her nephews, but Michael is getting ready to go to homecoming. Like I said, I lived for the moment. I thought it was cute. I enjoy seeing her with her nephews. And that's the moments that I want y'all to keep Marlo in. I'm down for Marlo being Marlo, but I do want to see more of the real Marlo because I feel like now that Marlo has a peach, now it's the time for her to come out with her real. See, I'm cool with the way that you was doing all the rest of these seasons because you've been friend of. Now that you have an actual peach, Marlo, now's the time for you to come out here and talk about your childhood, your backstory, your arrest, how you overcame things, and like now's the time to let people in on who you are. Now that you have your peach, now your story matters. So I want you to come out with that. Like, whatever. But that was a cute scene. So Drew and Ralph have date night. And really, y'all, that's all I wrote. Okay. And these the same notes I used last night for the review. Drew and Ralph have date night. And for me, I just feel like this story's been done. Like, I feel like we got all of this last year. He went off to Tampa. You left. He called you back. Y'all go to counseling, and it doesn't work. This season, it's the assistant. You left. He called you to come back, and you came back. He wants to talk about all of this doing counseling and just want to keep that night on y'all. But this been weighing on Drew. See, I could tell this has been weighing on Drew for years. And like I said in my review, I believe that what's different about this, and this is what's shaking up Ralph. Beforehand, Drew probably didn't have women in her business like that. So I'm more than sure to her friends, Ralph was probably the perfect husband. But behind closed doors, she's really suffering in silence with his narcissism and his misogyny and all of that. Now that she's on reality TV and it's no longer behind closed doors, it's being seen on TV, you got other women who are on the cast that's seeing it. They're vocal. You see, they men ain't treating them like that, and when they do, they get damn rid of them. And they seeing it for what it is, and they're calling out what it is. And now Drew is starting. The wheels are starting to turn a little bit. Like, I think she got one gear going, but it's still 5 more left. You know what I mean? That's what I think it is. She got one gear going, but it's 5 more going. You know what I'm saying? The other 5 didn't latch on yet. I think that's what it is with Drew. And I feel much like this dinner. I feel like all of that is shit that he's done before. While Drew's trying to make it seem like it isn't, I feel like he's always done this. He knows he's an asshole. He knows he's done wrong. And he knows how to manipulate you and make you feel crazy for it. Then he turns around and do some grand gesture. And, it shuts you up. But now, because you got that one gear going, it's no longer shutting you up. Like, all of this is nice and I do appreciate it. But I mean, because I understood where Drew was coming from. Now, this is cute. But tomorrow, I'm going to irritate you again, and then we're going to be right back to square one. So I get what Drew was saying. While all of this is cute, this doesn't solve or fix anything. You know what I mean? So, hey, baby daddy, how you doing? Hey, boo. I don't know. And then the way that he just sat up there and gaslit your ass again into making you feel bad or into feeling wrong for simply saying, listen, I appreciate this. I love this. This is what I like. But I want it to stay like this. I don't want to, like she said, have all of these real highs and then tomorrow we're down again. You know what I'm saying? And then we are again. And then you leaving again. Or I'm leaving again. And then you calling me back again. And then you doing something nice again. Like, ugh. I'm so tired of men never answering a question with a straight answer. Yeah, it was pissing me off. Quit being messy, Joshua. I don't know. Like, that whole scene just irked me. I'm not gonna lie. Drew did get irritating. Because I could sit here and go off on him, and I could, but I get where he was coming from too a little bit, and how, it's all about timing. This wasn't the right time for this. This was just the time for me to make you feel good. I understand his side, but at the same time, I'm sorry. I just feel like this is a never-ending story for them. And again, I think that's why people feel like your storyline is fake. I do. Like, I feel like this is all your storyline is going to be this season, and then getting into it with Sheree's friend. But you did that last season too. I mean, you did. Yeah, we saw this with your husband, but you got into it with Kenya. You got into it with LaToya. You tried to fight her. You bought out all type of props, and we see you with a prop with the doggy biscuit. Like, it's. Like I said, Drew, your storyline is given. It's been done. Because it has. You did this last season. The props, the marital problems, you leaving, he calling you back, doing grand gestures, making you feel nice for a couple days or a couple hours, however long he feel as though you deserve just to feel like a wife. And that how you feel and how you think matters. Because, see, that's really what I feel too, Drew. He gives it to you when he feel like you deserve it. That's really how I feel. That's another reason why I say, as much as we can sit up here and blame Ralph, you gotta bear some responsibility too, because you're choosing to stay in this shit, and you know it's not right. But whatever, y'all. That's it. That's all I got. I done stretched this out enough. 40 minutes. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all with this. It's. I don't need episode 2 being a filibuster. That's how I feel. I don't need episode 2 being a filler episode. Not episode 2. Like I said, this should have been later on in the season. There's episode 2 has no business being a filler episode. It really shouldn't have. But don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that about just Drew. I love Candy Buress. Tucker. I love her down. Period. But much like how she tried to make 2 situations a storyline right in front of our faces, yeah. Like, I'm just saying. Like, that's what I was worried about. Terrence, you know all of the girls aren't together in a scene. Them as a film. Yeah. Yeah, none of y'all was together in a scene. Not nary piece of y'all was together in a damn scene. Y'all at home with your families and your mamas and your sisters and all the rest of that stuff. But it just, I mean, like I said, I get you got to have some episodes like that, but not the second episode. Like, not the second episode. That's all I'm saying. I get that you have scenes like that. Not episode 2. That's all I'm saying. Because I know production be watching. You know, so that's all I'm saying, product. Not episode 2. This should have been like episode 10, episode 11, episode 12, somewhere around there. Okay, period. Period. I mean, don't get me wrong. Next week episode look like it's gonna be a bit funny, like I said, with that Karen around there, and all that stuff. Like next week episode look like it's finna be good, but you know, no, they do not. No, they do not. If Bullwinkle was up here, it still would have been a filibuster episode. We'd have seen her at home with her 2 grown-ass sons doing whatever the hell it is that they doing. Like, it still would have been a very much so mediocre filibuster. Should have been put in the you know, episodes down the line. Lenithia being up here wouldn't have made a bit of damn difference. Neither Horsea Pompous ass being up here would have made much of a difference. It still would have been the same shit. A filibuster episode that could have been left early for later on in the season. I'm with that. I'm with that. Cause drama in her home to herself. Cause drama for who? She need to be causing drama for that baby mammy around there. Ain't her son supposedly, allegedly getting looked over for you know what? I Mongoose has nothing to do with this. She ain't here. Bravo don't want her here. Bravo Andy don't want her here. She has nothing to do with this. Y'all not about to take me there. See, y'all get me every single time. Y'all not gonna get me this time. Y'all suck me in. You're not gonna do it. Y'all not finna suck me in. I see it for Sheree being back. I kind of miss Sheree being back carrying bones. Sheree came back doing what she been doing, carrying bones. Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna shoot Miss Sheree just yet. I ain't gonna shoot her just yet. Like, she ain't even got started yet. Her friend still gotta come on, and her and Drew friend gotta still get into it first. Tell it T, they ain't no babies. Right. Like, start drama with who? Just say allegedly. Right. Allegedly, you know, he was y'all know. Well, y'all know what allegedly he had going on. Y'all know. Like, we just gonna let that be. I don't know. Yeah. But this whole thing with Drew and Ralph, like the theatrical music and then him just walking off and leaving her sitting there looking stupid and simple like a damn simp, like a little damn doormat, a willing doormat that I've been calling her. I mean, she just looks so pitiful, just so defeated, just so like she just died. Like she did, like she just did, like she just died. Like her soul just straight up ascended and she just died. Like it's so hard to sit up and see her do all that, but not Sonya in the school of Sonya in the school of bone collector with Sheree. You would think so. Shiro is much better than the bone collector. I'm done. But see, you gotta admit the production has been no point with the jokes. Yeah, they have. They have. Like the whole theatrics at the end was a joke. It was more funny than it was sad to me. Like I know that was supposed to pull on my heartstrings about Drew, but it didn't. It made me want to laugh at her ass. And you should not do that. You shouldn't laugh at nobody pain, at nobody misery, at nobody tears. You're not supposed to kick nobody while they down. But y'all not seeing it for Sheree. I kind of miss Sheree being up here. Like I like seeing Sheree and Kenya being friends. Like I'm here for the friendship between Kenya and Sheree. I actually like seeing them in that element. Kikiing, cackling, laughing stuff off, being messy. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of here for it. Cause it's new. It's something different. Like I could see them having an alliance with each other. And they turn around to be the new freaking frat. I can see it happening. I can. I can. And I can see Candy being Candy. I think Sonya can be integrated into the fold of them of that. I can see Sonya doing that, and I feel like Drew gonna fuck around and just be the tag along. That's how I feel. I feel like Drew gonna mess around and be like the annoying kid sister that got to go with y'all to the mall because your mama said so. That's the only way you could go is if you take her ass with you. Like I think that's how it's gonna be with Drew, with the rest of them, to be honest. I also think that Marlo would be the villain and Kenya will have moments. And Kenya will have moments, but overall would be good this season. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Sanya is a different look. Oh, Sanya. I believe she pronounces Sanya. I know we keep saying Sanya, but I don't think it's Sanya. I think it's pronounced Sanya. What? Did Marlo say she got a sex tape of Candy? I ain't never heard that. Oh, Tanya. What about Tanya? You like Tanya? J Dub, I know you lying. J Dub, what did you like about Pennywise? Please explain it to me. Please explain to me what you liked about Pennywise. I really want to know. I really want to know. I really want to know because I did not see it for Tanya's ass. I did not see it for her at all whatsoever. Me and Tanya, nope. We like Tanya. She wasn't the typical housewife. She was herself and had money. If you say so. But if y'all should ever meet and decide to be an item because she give me that vibe, I'm letting you know right now. I don't approve of it. Straight up. I'll let you know this ahead of time. I don't approve of it. Period. So was Fallon. Nah. Like, I feel like Fallon, nah. No. Like, don't get me wrong. To a certain extent, I was on Fallon's side, but do I think she would have fit in with Dee's group? But you know what? Having Fallon up here probably would not have been such a total bad thing, considering that Marlo did just invite her to some type of event, which means that Marlo been chilling and hanging with that damn girl. So you know what? I take that back. Fallon probably could come in. She could come in as Marlo's friend. Ooh, that'll really send Portia into a tizzy. Not Fallon was a wannabe, but you did like the Medusa look. I'm weak. Child, I can't believe J-Dub said he went up for Pennywise, Sonny. I said, no, you didn't. Child. Fallon and Marlo are cool, and she's close with Kenya. See, you know what? I take it all back. Fallon can come up here. I feel like Fallon could be at least a friend of the show. I feel like Fallon could at least be a friend of the show. Since I forgot about that. She is cool with Kenya. Mm-hmm. And her and Marlo are cool. Mm-hmm. And Marlo just shaded Portia not too long ago. Mm-hmm. You know what? Marlo, I hope you invited her to an event that you had while you was on the show. Ooh, that's messy. Ciao. Now, see, you being messy. But would y'all not watch that? Would that not be the entertainment value and the shock and awe value that y'all missed? Like, would y'all mouths not drop if y'all did walk into a Marlo Hampton event while the camera crew was there and saw Fallon? Fallon had a confessional, and she was, because she was cool with Kenya, and her and Kenya was sitting down talking, and you know Candy gonna be cool with her. You know Candy gonna hug her out with her and all of the rest of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you know Marlo is already shady, so Marlo gonna be throwing little shady little jabs and digs and daggers at Portia and shit. And you know Fallon gonna be messy and agree with it and laugh at it and blah blah blah. Ooh, with that, see, that's how you shake shit up on a reality show. Bring back Shamari. I wouldn't be opposed. I like Shamari. Y'all know she my favorite. Marlo townhouse too small for an event. Oh, wait. But they haven't dropped a super trailer. Who hasn't dropped a super trailer? What you talking about? I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like if they was to bring back somebody as a friend on the show, I wouldn't mind it being Fallon. That's messy. That is real messy. Lord Jesus. I bet you Portia will go live after that. She'll be like, I just think it's real funny that. Oh, y'all talk about Basketball Wives. Keep Shamari on tour with the new edition, please. J-Dub, why you don't like Shamari? I love Shamari. I don't feel like they gave her a fair chance on RHOA. I don't. I don't feel like they gave her a fair chance. Shamari gonna be on the couples retreat, child. Shamari. Listen, look, y'all know they brought back the encore, child. They brought back the encore and they canceled Queens. I'm not shocked the Queens got canceled. I did one damn episode, and that episode still ain't got 1,000 views. But then again, y'all know scripted series ain't really my forte anyway. It's hard for me to put myself in that predicament when I know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? But I thought y'all liked Queens. I thought y'all went up for Brandy. I thought y'all went up for Eve. Like, what happened? I thought y'all went up for Tasha St. Patrick. Like, what happened? Child. Yeah, the encore got greenlit for a second season. I don't know if it's with the same girls or not. I don't know. But the encore did get picked up for a second season. Hey, boo. How you doing, love? Y'all never watched Queens, but I thought y'all were diehard Brandy fans, and y'all was diehard Eve fans, and y'all was diehard 3LW fans. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was supporting y'all fallen chocolate sister that got done in by them two red heifers. Like, I thought that y'all, y'all went and y'all was gonna support. Child, why y'all ain't support Queens the way y'all supported Moesha and the way y'all supported Moesha and Power? Child, I'm so weak with y'all. Brandy was the only one that was great on there. I'm weak. Well, they tried to put it all off on Eve and said that because Eve left to get pregnant and have her baby and all that stuff. You said Moesha was 20 years ago? Child, don't I know it? Well, you guys, I managed to stretch this out to a whole damn hour. And child, it wasn't as bad as what I made it out to be. But yeah, the episode was real blah. It was what it was. That's the type of episode it was. It was what it was. But yeah, that's really all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I totally appreciated y'all for y'all said Eve was securing the real bag. Ain't she married to like a billionaire? Ain't her husband a billionaire? Or something like that? I think he worth billions, not millions, billions. Is that the same man? But anywho, you said that matchmaking show trash. I didn't even bother to watch it. I didn't even bother to watch it. And I'm glad y'all didn't ask me to watch it. And I'm glad y'all ain't asked for a review. But yeah, she married to a being. I'd have stopped to have his baby too. I would have. I'd have stopped to have his baby too. Look, Eve, I ain't mad at you, sis. Get your coin, girl. Because you might divorce his ass one day and you need them little children. So go ahead, have all the children you want from that billionaire. He ain't gonna miss it. None of it. I have about 5-6 children from his ass. I know y'all lying. I get pregnant every year. Damn sure would. Y'all be talking about BOL. I'm securing my children's grandchildren's future. That's what that's for. Anyway, you said Maximilian. Is that his name? Is that what they call him? He's a millionaire or a millionaire? Yeah. Oh, Eve said he not a billionaire. He a millionaire. Oh. Listen, he more than I am. I'm not a mill nothing, so I can't talk. But anywho, that's it, y'all. That's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I'm about to go ahead and end this live because I still got to watch Candy in the Game and put that review out. Don't forget the Whether You Like It or Not panel is tomorrow night on the main channel around here at 9:15. Yeah, 9:15. It's on the actual channel page on the main channel. So y'all could just click on the link and set your reminder to remind y'all of it. But that's tomorrow night at 9:15. Don't forget that. And also don't forget Roast and Review. That's going to be on Scotty channel on Wednesday. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So that's it. That's all I got, you guys. I love you guys. This was fun. I totally appreciate y'all, you guys, for being up in here. Whoa, who came? I totally appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat love. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, babes. Yeah, y'all. I'm about to go on ahead and end this. Bye, y'all.